Hi guys, thank you for stopping by here at Dream Daisy Ray, and I am Queen Kiba of QK Queen Kiba Collection, and I want to thank you guys so much for stopping by. First of all, I like to say that because I'm just getting started on my channel, on this particular channel. So anybody that watches it, I really appreciate you. So I wanted to just show you guys, I do have an order here for 3 large adult book bags, and so I'm working on 3 there. One is for black, yellow, and red, and they requested to have their business logo. They're a record company, and they wanted me to have that business logo on all of the book bags because they saw one of the ones I did that's in my store for a child, a mini backpack. And so I got the order for that. So I wanted to record this because I wanted to give a shout out to Katrina at Katrina's Graceful Creations, because excuse me, I was working on doing a DTF because these are waterproof canvas book bags. The fabric is waterproof canvas, and I was trying to figure out, I'm not gonna do vinyl because that's just way too much to put on these large panels. These are really kind of light adult sized book bags, backpacks. So I was gonna do my DTF. So I don't have an actual DTF machine, but I do have the DTF hat part where I use my Epson printer, inkjet printer, and I print my designs out on there. I use my Cricut design space to format the designs, and I use the powder, the transfer powder, and this is the powder that I use, and I do love it. This is the only powder that I've tried, but I've also seen in other videos that they use this as well, and they like it too. So I haven't had any issues with that. However, because of this particular color, this is supposed to be a lime green, a neon green, that my client wants on the black book bag. And so I was doing all my work the right way and everything. To make a long story short, the green doesn't show up on the black. However, it would show up on this yellow because the color is brighter. And when you have the white powder, it does do the same thing as the printers with the white ink, because when you put that white powder on the back and you bake it or you cure it, you will get that coating, and that coating will allow the transfer of the design onto your fabric. And I have done it before. I've done it on regular fabric, cotton fabric, and things like that. I've done it on shirts. I've done it in the linings of my tote bags, and it works out perfectly. But it depends on the color that you're using. And so for this particular color, it gave me so many issues. It gave me issues, and I hate that I may have to waste these sheets, because I did print out about 8 sheets, and my printer was acting up. I had the worst time, and it really made me say, I might need to just break down and invest and get me an actual white toner printer. But I'm not sure, because I follow Katrina's Graceful Creations, and she has a white toner printer. Well, she has the DTF printer and the cure machine, and she used the powder and things like that. And so I don't actually get the white backing, and that's what my issue is. So with this, I probably waste this, unless the customer will probably ask for something else done. Like if he want these on shirts or something, they will definitely go on shirts. Say if they had a white shirt or a light colored garment, then these probably would work. But back to why I made this video. I went on and I watched that same night. It's been maybe like last week. I was watching Katrina. She did a video about TKO transfers, and of many. She's done a lot of videos about TKO transfers, and I've been following her for a long time. and she's done it from the beginning, and she's never let up, and they are really good. And so she even had a discount code on her video, and I was like, you know what, I want these book bags to be perfect, because I'm not saying I'm a perfectionist, but my name is going out on my product. So I want my name, and I want to represent my business the way I'm supposed to. So I'm like, you know what, I'm going to take her advice this time, because I've always said I'm going to try TKO transfers. And this time I actually did, and I'm delaying the delivery of my order because I thought this was a very important part. So I was able to go onto TKO transfers and order my designs. And y'all, when I tell you, I am so excited, I'm so satisfied. And I will do a video of me actually printing them, but I'm going to open this up on camera to show you guys. So I got, because I'm getting lime green for the black book backpack, I'll say backpack. And I'm doing black designs for the red and the yellow backpack. So I got 20 sheets, because on my own calculations, I kind of mapped out from when I did the designs, I mapped out how many sheets it will take to cover each panel of the backpack. And so I came up with 10. It'll take 10 to do one backpack. So I came up with 20 sheets for the red and the yellow backpack. And I did 10 sheets of these neon green to go on the black book bag. So I'm gonna open it up really quick and show you guys the difference of me doing it at home on what they call, I guess, the DTF hack versus the going and getting the professional printer, getting it done at someone as great as TKO transfers. Okay, so like Katrina says, they give you your full instructions on how to apply your design that they print out for you. And I put my design together. This is actually how I gave it to them. And as you can see, I had it spaced out the way I wanted it planted on the book bag, on the backpacks. However, I'm so glad that they did not print them like this, because you see all the space that I had left out, and they made common sense and they did it this way. Now I may have to place them strategically in the design of how I want them to be pressed on the backpacks, but that is totally fine for me, because this way I have way more designs on the sheet, on the game sheet. This, I wouldn't have had as many. So if I didn't calculate my calculations correctly, I would probably not have enough. Like I have to do like the pocket, I have to do the gussets, I have to do the flap of the pockets. I may do the inside of the pockets, the front pockets and things like that. So I may need more than what this would have given me if I would have had it spaced out like that. So that's kudos to TKO transfers. So here is the lime green. We even worked together. Like I talked to them, I went back and forth with them, because the words at the bottom of this, it would have been an issue because they had to put the white backing on there. If you can see that, they got the white backing on there. And y'all, the white backing is so important when you're doing DTF, because the white backing is what allows us to print these on any color garment, and for most types of fabrics where it's what is this, like waterproof canvases. Like they give you you could do it on waterproof canvas, you could do it on cotton, you could do it on polyester blends, anything like that. But the white backing, when it comes to a certain color, is very important. And they wanted to make sure that I understand that the way these little words, the word records underneath there, would have been an issue for them, because the printer, the way the words were for the design itself, it wasn't going to be able to be pick the white backing up. So we discussed that, and I said, you know what? I want your artist to make it where it will have the white backing on it, because that's what's important, because this is going on black. And again, I printed mine on black and it didn't show up, and that's because I didn't have that white backing. So having that white backing was very critical to me successfully making my, printing this color onto a black garment. So they worked with me and they just didn't take my order and say, this is what she asked for, so this is what she's getting. We actually went back and forth and I told them yes, and they verified it several times in an email and had me to respond, do you want us to change it in our recommendations? And I said yes, like 3 times. And I'm glad that they did, because that small word records would not have had white backing on it. So that's a plus on how they work with you. And you know, they want you to be happy, because they're business too. So they want you to be able to have good reviews, give them good reviews, and have good reports. So again, this sheet that comes in each one, that's for the neon green. It has a white backing. They give you the instructions on how to apply it. You apply it at a temperature of 285 to 325 Fahrenheit for 7 seconds. And the heavy pressure is 60, and it's a hot peel. And like Katrina says, we love having a hot peel because you don't have to sit there and wait and let it cool off. You could go on and rip it off, boom. And for the black is a little different. And they explained that to me, because the white backing is something that, like I said, the white backing allows us to use any color garment with a certain color. Because say if I was using that green on that black canvas and it didn't show up, it would turn black. So them having a white backing made a big difference. Now here on the black design, as you will see, there's no white backing on it. But again, it has been cured like I did mine, but it has been cured in the same color, because this is going on a red book bag and a yellow book bag. So this will definitely work. Like if I would have printed these myself in black, it still would have worked if I was using it on a different color backpack. Like the red and the yellow, I could have done it myself. But I said, okay, since I'm doing one, I'm not going to have them look different, because I don't know the difference in how it's going to look on versus me printing it versus TKO printing theirs. Because I definitely was going to do the green for the black book bag. I have that printed professionally with TKO. So I had them both. I did both, the green and the black. So here we are. This is awesome. And they came out the right size. I talked to them about the size. They verified the size. They said, is this the size that you wanted? I wanted a like 1.8 inches wide, 0.2 and 2 inches long. And they verified that with me. They said, are you sure? Are you sure? And I said, yes, yes, both times. And this is what I got. And this is what I wanted, because my client wants, because you see the words at the bottom, that's kind of small. He wanted you guys to be able to see his logo on his backpack when he's walking around. He didn't want it to be small, like we would put something small and you walking around and they're like, what is that? He wanted to kind of be able to read it easily. So that's why they're this size. So thank you guys for watching and taking the time to spend this little moment with me. But again, I wanted to thank you, Katrina, at Katrina's Graceful Creations. Thank you so much for your videos, for all of your mini videos. You're awesome. And a lot of you other women and guys that I follow as well, thank you guys, because you guys have encouraged me and taught me a whole lot about how to do things in my business. Because I started out from scratch with knowing nothing. I had to learn everything on my own. And I did, and I was determined, because I was determined to be an entrepreneur, and it worked. But now I work a job now. I work at home, so I made sure that if I do take a job, a 9 to 5, I would work at home so I could still be able to concentrate on my business. And God has blessed me to just do just that. Now, once everything goes super well where I don't have to have the 9 to 5, I'll decide if I'm going to go back to being a full-time entrepreneur. But until then, I'm going to keep doing what I'm doing. And I hope that everything is going well with everyone else in these trying times. And I love you guys. And thank you so much for watching my hands. but you'll see my face later. But thank you so much for watching. Please share, like, and comment if you have any questions or anything like that. And I want to make another video so you guys can see me actually press it. And I'm gonna actually show you guys of me sewing up my backpacks on my Juki. So thank you so much for watching and enjoy the rest of your day.